All right. Let's see if I um we just refresh my page and see if I'm live. We just refresh my page. Yes, I am live. Excellent. Let me just share this. I'm only going to share this to a few servers. Yeah, maybe like one or two. That's about it. All right. So copy. Uh, let's go on Discord. Hey, what's up, Junko? What's up, Keith Redfield? I see y'all in the chat. How are you? Well, yeah, I'm only going to share this for maybe like one or two groups, and that's about it. I ain't going to share it to like everyone like I usually do. I'm not in the mood for gaming, so I just want like chill and talk. You know, just chill and talk and have a sip of coffee, which is up in my kitchen. Just a second. Let me just share this and share the members. We go on Facebook. Yeah, I'm not in a gaming mood. I'll probably do it like the next time I stream. But at the moment right now, I'm just gonna go chill and talk. That's about it. All right. Paste. So how's everyone? Holy wow! I got six people watching. Damn. Hold on. Holy shit! We're not even 2 minutes of the stream watching. Well, thank you very much. Thank you. I mean, I know I'm not that excited like I used to. I'm more like all that stuff, but I appreciate you coming here. New chat. Okay. Let me see. Let's see. Who I'm gonna? Yeah. You know what? Let me see. That's the introduction. Yeah. And let's see what else. Uh, yeah. This last chat. That's about it. There. Let me just X this out. Let me X this. Let me X this out. All right. Let's get to it. What's going on, my Empirees? Exlennium is working the house once again. Hello, Junko. Hello, Keith. Hello, Girl Gamer Resi. Hey, I remember you. It's been a while. Prometheus Silence, if I pronounce it right. Oh, you know what? Let me mind you because I know who you are. It's been a while. So hold on. Let me see. Moderator, yes. I know who you are. And if you want to drop your links, be my guest. Let me get my coffee since it's going to be like coffee. So I can't forget the coffee. Can't forget the coffee. Wow. So hopefully everyone is having a nice. Well, I want to say warm because it's not warm when it's breezy, chilly, but most of all it's raining. Yeah, I just want to do like a StreamYard thing because it's been a long time that I haven't done a StreamYard. Pardon me about the table. Um, like I've been mostly gaming, which that's good. Well, not I would say mostly because I wasn't active for like 3 weeks. Let me just stop looking at myself. And let me just stop looking at myself again. That was kind of weird. But holy cow, I'm doing a stream here. I got like six people watching, huh? Oh, appreciate it. Thank you for that dislike. That's an extra 15 minutes for me. So yeah, I haven't what should we call it? Well, actually I know you Prometheus. If I say I hope I say it's Prometheus, right? If I say your name wrong, I apologize. Anytime, Keith, anytime, Prometheus, anytime. Well, it's chilly in here, that's why. And no, I'm not inside a house. I'm talking about outside. It's breezy, it's chilly, it's raining. So yeah, I got a sweater on. So yes, um, Well, I just want to, just talk about some random things, and maybe you should do a reaction on something. Um, speaking of reaction, maybe if I could go on reaction on locale. Yes, Cherry Boo. Someone gave me a dislike, which I'm cool with that because that's extra 15 minutes of rush hour. So yeah. Well, anytime. I'm looking at two things at once. I don't know why I'm looking at two things at once. So thanks, Boo. I appreciate all you being here. Uh, my Sunday is going quiet, but a little bit of fun day. I got 7 people watching. Lucky 7 people. Right there. Yep, exactly. Thank you. Um, I should do. Hope everyone's good. Yeah, yes. Doing good. I finished cleaning most of my house chores. Well, speaking of most of my house chores, I forgot to put my jacket back in the dryer. Well, not no, actually, that's not my jacket because I donated it because it smells like insulation. I didn't really bought that jacket. Someone gave it to me, but when I first got that jacket, it smells like cat piss and insulation. And I hate insulation because it makes your skin itchy. That's not good. It's very bad for you. Wonder what's this demo scene here, 1 and 2. It's been a while since I'm not on StreamYard. I haven't been on StreamYard for a minute. Let's see if I could share this. I always wanted to do a reaction on some things. Because every time I'm on StreamYard, I just react to things. So let me just do this. I've always wanted to react to something. Oh, this microphone is on. Yes, on. Just to make sure. Let me just click this off. Yeah, exactly. Yep. Thanks for the views. Thank you. Thank you very much. I see you on the chat. I'm not missing anyone. Shout out to everyone here in the chat. I see you all here. No, I'm not. I'm not ignoring nobody. Yeah, You know what? I need more dislikes because I need some extra 15 minutes of watch time. Even if you have to do it with a bot count, that's fine as long as it's a dislike. I don't mind. But, I want hold on. Keystar and Buggy. I've noticed that these two guys are live, so I'm not going to bother posting their names, but I want to see if they're still. I want to see if they're still live. I always wanted to do this because it's been a while. And okay, local live. All right. Oh, I got to start with the beginning. I got to see this. I have to see this. I always wanted to do this. Oh shoot, advertise. I should put ad block. Wait, oh no. Oh, I gotta start from the beginning. This is on season 2. All right, let me see if I could probably do this. 6 people watching. Yeah, this good show, bro. You know what? Oh, you know what I should do? Hold on, copy. Let me go on the Discord. I'll only do this for to my close friends only because I want to put in the public chat because of the trolls. That's why I got subscriber more on 48 hours. I was about to think of doing higher, but recently I've been losing. I lost like how should I say this? I don't mean to sound like a sad slob. Ever since I took a 3 weeks hiatus, well, I only consider this a hiatus, but I would call this I probably would have called this extra work. But ever since I took 3 weeks off of YouTube, I lost 9 followers, and I was like saying to myself, you know what? I gotta be active more often. I mean, yes, work is important, getting money is important, providing your family is very important. Yes, I understand that, but some people think I might be forgetting about them, which that's not true. I won't forget about you, great supporters, my biomaniacs, you followers that help me to succeed more. So I like said to myself, you know what? We should try to get back to this game. Let's just try to get back to this YouTube grind because you know YouTube is kind of like I will say this. It could be addictive sometimes. This could be very addictive. I got one male, but it could be very, very thick. Let me see if I could do this. Present, share screen. All right, 8 people watching. Nice. Let's see if I got the also audio tab. Yeah, okay. Choose one. Come on, fat cat. Yeah, let me just do this. My audio tab is on. Good, good. Hold on. This sounds very familiar. The triple out fat cat. Uh, hey, bad boy gamer. What's up? What's up? How are you? Really appreciate it. I'm just on and out the managing while there while I'm watching. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Thank you. Thank you very much. What should we call it? How should I say this? Yeah. Oh, it's starting getting a little sun now. Yeah. So I gotta get back on this YouTube thing because it's been like 3 weeks I haven't been active. Also, while I wasn't active on YouTube, I've noticed that the website I use to create shorts is not free anymore. And I know why it's no longer free because of the popularity that people use this website to create their YouTube shorts. So, hey, yo, Len, what's up? I see you in the chat. How are you? Appreciate you being here. 9 people watching. Shoot, that is true. You know what? I think I should do something about my streamer situation. I think I should do an upgrade. Hold on. I got a question. How should I do this? Hold on, let me see if I can do this. How should I do this? Where is it? Just a second. Oh, son of a bitch. Okay, good. Oh, thank God. Thank God for this. Oh, second. Let's see if I could. Shoot, dang. And yes, people, I got 2 keyboards. So if I put a second keyboard out, so let's a second. Let's see if I can do this. Should I upgrade my StreamYard account that way I could interact to the viewers more often? You viewers vote. Okay. Just a second. Add options. No, I don't want to add an option. No. Oh, so okay. Why should I just a second? Copy. Don't worry. I see you in the back. Hey, Predator Zone. What's up? How are you? Must contain 1 of 5 characters. It must contain between 1 and 5 characters. What the hell? Okay, hold on. Yes or no? There you go. Yes. Okay. Okay. Cool. I got it. I got it. Stop poll. I see you. Don't see you on the chat. I'm just putting a poll down. That's all. By the way, people, I got 2 keyboards. That's why I'm taking so long. This is my spare keyboard, which I just did right now. The Kuri, which I still keep with this keyboard to this day. But right now, at this moment, since I've been gaming a lot, this is the keyboard that I'm using right now because it matches colors with my gaming setup. So I got 2 keyboards right now. Let's see. First, I see you in the chat. How are you? Let's see. Let's see. I see you, bad boy. I see Maya. Yes, I have a sweatshirt. It's chilly here, so sue me. Ah, oh, sorry. I gotta look at some people. Oh, sorry. I got somebody here. Hey, what's up? Wait, why does stream works like this now? Oh, okay, I see you there.
What's up?
Is my microphone on or still mute?
Yeah, it's a microphone.
What?
No, I mean, no, I can hear you. Yeah. No, Bio, I can hear you.
Just a second.
Oh, okay. Didn't have your fucking headset on, so.
Oh, much better. I can hear you.
Okay, great. So, how's everything?
Everything is doing great. Oh,
Yeah.
wait. Am I hearing echo? Yeah, I am. I'm sorry. I'm
No,
hearing
I don't hear you echoing. It's just it's most likely your living room.
My living room? No. What should we call it? I have another Windows right that I can look at the chat. I left the volume off, so I'm muted.
Oh, okay. It's not like that for my computer, but you know.
I know, but sometimes I got like a whole bunch of things in my hand. I got a phone.
Yeah.
It's cool though. It's cool. Yeah, I've always wanted to react to this because it reminds me of something. And some certain times, forgive me for this. I don't want to say the all. I know that's not your name, but you change names too many times. But I've been getting giggles sometimes.
Just say retard.
Okay, retard. Sorry, anyone who heard this one. Not you, retard. Think about my viewers. Well, I've been getting the giggles sometimes.
It's
I see some.
It's Nova.
I just can't help them. I'm sorry. What happened?
No, just call me Hank. The name on my StreamYard thing. It's just me fucking around.
Oh, Hank, got it.
Yeah.
Sorry if I get the giggles sometimes. I just can't help it. I try. Okay. All right.
Take your time. Take your time.
Okay. All right. Now, I've always wanted to react to this because I've been watching a lot of Locale. Even though I don't like Boogie, I believe that he's a piece of shit person. But I still just couldn't help to watch the show because the show is just so bad, but it's just entertainingly bad.
Yeah.
I mean, I still just want to watch it again and again, despite of me disliking Boogie of how much he faked this cancer, kind of like another asshole I know.
Well, I mean, I don't really watch it much because it's not really that interesting to me. But what I have heard is that Wings fucking pushed his wife onto the table.
I heard.
Yeah.
Yes, it just went viral. I mean, it was recommended. I mean, I haven't watched much videos because of my work schedule, because I work like 6 days a week.
The question is, who the fuck would want to live stream someone abusing their wife? I don't get that.
Yeah, I mean, I understand people have relationship troubles, but if there's something like that is going to happen, at least turn off your camera and your microphone. That way, the whole world don't see it.
I don't know, but let's just be real. Keemstar is only in this for the views. So
I wonder how he's doing on Drum Alert. It's been like years I haven't watched it.
Yeah.
Appreciate y'all being here. Let me just play this
about the Wings thing, but we're, there. It's it's kind of a downer, so we're gonna put that off towards kind of the end. We don't want to set the tune for the entire show to just be negative and sad. And
yeah, speaking of set of the tone, I got shit to say today, man. I'm gonna try to put it off to the end.
Put it off towards the end. I don't want to I want to come out. Like, dude,
I find it I'm sorry, Hank, but I find it hypocrisy about Keystar saying that he didn't want negativity, but a dude does negativity 24/7 on Drum Alert. I might be wrong. I might be. Well, I mean, I'm not sure if he still does it to this day because again, I did mention it's been like years.
Well, I mean, he is known for exploiting controversies for years now, so that does count as doing negativity on the internet, if you ask me.
Yeah, I mean, probably to this day, his biggest downfall, which I know this person passed away, may he rest his peace, which he accused this elderly man about being a sex offender and a criminal.
Oh yeah, I
This
remember
happened.
that.
This happened what like 7 to 10 years ago.
9 years ago.
9 years ago. Yeah, I believe that right there. That was probably his beginning of his downfall.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't think it has recovered since because he does got like a lot of support on his side. I don't think. Well, you know what? Speaking of, I don't think he's even on this earth anymore. Due to his age. I might be wrong. Because again, it's been years I haven't been looking at that person. But I heard there was like a happy ending that he has like massive support. After the incident happened. So
yeah,
that's all I know. Let's continue.
At least celebrate the wins. There were so many L's at Fat Camp. Let's try to celebrate some of the fucking W's, right?
YouTube is censoring my
of course,
comments.
he's going to use slang like that.
$20.
Yeah, well, to be honest with you, I don't remember what last time Keemstar has a W.
I'm still trying to figure out what W. I'm still trying to figure out what W and L mean.
Oh, W means win, and L means loser. Or
either
lost.
way, it's retarded.
You know what's really retarded, and I hate using this word. This word, but it's called. I don't know. Maybe you do heard this word. It's called woke. I hate using that word.
Yeah. It's woke. It's a gay word. It's one of the most stupidest, lame words I've ever heard. When I think of woke, I actually think of a normal meaning, like waking up. I just woke up. Things like that. What does woke mean as an insult? What is it supposed to define?
Exactly. I agree with you, Hank. I definitely like what you just said. Yeah, like woke up in the morning or wake. That makes perfect sense. But woke as an insult, no. I'm not buying that. Now I know words that I use. I will admit, retard is one of them. I do use the word cringe, but I know what that means. But the word woke is just stupid.
Well, cringe is a better word than woke, to be honest.
Exactly, I agree. It never gets up. I mean, even there's like a few words that I have to say apologize ZTB, but I'm just gonna say this one word. I do use the word queer, right? It's for like a few insults, not overused, but insults. But at least that word, at least that's queer has a meaning as a better insult than woke. Woke is just plain stupid. Okay, got it. All right, let's continue.
Boys, stop hyping yourself up. Fat Camp sucked. The only thing that got people to watch at all is that Wings went crazy and WWE slammed his wife.
No.
Then you fired him so you completely don't understand what PPL watched for.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, but the
It's okay.
difference between me and you is you have an opinion and I have fucking stats. I can go and show you stream numbers and views, and I could just like beat your little stupid opinion up with like hardcore facts.
Also, let's imagine that he was right. What if we did people only tuned in to watch people tackle each other? Yeah, we're not doing that show. We're not doing that show.
Toward the damages bill.
Well, you live streamed it
thank
anyway.
you so much, by the way.
You should have just stopped the live stream before shit got worse.
Yeah, but I know why they didn't stop. They just want the views and attention. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, but I admit there's a point that you want views and attention, but there's also a point that you have to control your streams as well.
That's still a fucked up reason to get views and attention. Like
That
honestly,
that is, and it's not, and it's always a very bad way to get views and attention like that because that's a bad look on yourself. I mean, not you, Hank. I'm talking about
right,
the win
right.
situation.
Um, I think in terms of like tragedies and things like that, I think shit like this can get you terminated. I think because what one YouTuber who's like obsessed with trains and things like that, I think he got into controversy because like he was filming an accident that has something to do with a train, and he posted on YouTube for views, and that's what got him, a lot of negative feedback because again, you don't post anything disturbing on YouTube, even if it's for the views. You don't fucking exploit any of that shit.
What the problem is, Hank, now these days, especially in today's society, is lack of common sense. And I could tell you one for a perfect example. This happened 7 years ago, but I still remember what happened like it was yesterday. Have you ever heard this Twitch streamer by the name of Dead Moth?
Wait, that's the guy who punched his wife over a Fortnite game, right?
Yes, correct. The guy that looks like Carrot Top. Well,
Yeah.
I saw the whole thing, and when
I saw Etika do a reaction on one of his live streams back then to that specific clip, and yeah, that's how I know about it. The way he was beating his wife because he was too busy playing some shitty first-person shooter game. It's what the fuck.
Well, to be fair and to be honest with you, multiple reasons why. I mean, I did saw his follower count on Twitch. He had very high numbers on Twitch. He had like over 5,000 followers, and if you're on that much followers, obviously you get paid on Twitch, even though the Twitch money sucks. But some people that has that high amount of followings consider that as a full-time job. So even if other people don't like that game, the user like Deadmau5 still plays it because they know that they're going to give them the watch times. And the moment that you pass that watch time, Twitch or YouTube will tell you that you got this many watch hours and viewers, so we're going to pay you. So that's why this Dead Month guys be on Twitch like for hours and hours because he reached that limit.
Okay,
now
there's better shit. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but there's better shit to worry about in real life than your Twitch following. Let's be real. I mean, his girlfriend or wife, whatever, was pregnant at a time, and he was just beating her like crazy, like in front of their kids.
Well, he did. Yeah, they're both guilty because when you watch the video, the wife did hit him first.
Yeah, I
Now
know.
it wasn't right, but again, probably after the first hit, he should have like turned the whole stream off.
Yeah,
like the whole pitch of the stream. It says, I think it was like a dinner or something. Like they had to eat. He had to eat dinner, so probably he would have turned off, and maybe after dinner was finished, then he could make a new stream by going back to play Fortnite.
Yeah, exactly. Now look, I mean, yeah, the wife should not hit him first. I mean, that is no better than what he did later on. But still, you should. Two wrongs don't make it right.
You know what? I'll pass. I am going to change the conversation. I'll let you keep going.
What's up?
No, there was something I was about to say, but you know what? I'll let you keep going because I don't want to change the conversation.
No, it's okay. I said what I needed to say.
Okay. You know what? I'll discuss that last part another time. But yeah, he should have done it better. But both him, he got arrested after the stream finished. His wife also got into serious trouble. due to the fact that the assault that she just kept going south, and him just punching, abusing. He should have stopped. I'd like to say, like I said earlier, lack of common sense. And you was right. It the Twitch thing wasn't as important than family. Family always comes first. Yeah. So, oh hey, your brother, what's up? How you going? So you were live. Oh, yeah, thank you. That's not surprised me. I get more people on StreamYards. It's true. I think StreamYards do give you more followers. See, I mostly be gaming. Wait, am I still? Is this still okay? I mostly be gaming, but today felt like a different day, so I said let's just do a talk stream instead. So, and that's why I'm here. So, appreciate it. Yeah. So let me just continue this. I also said what I had to
we'll
say.
show you that too. I got a message from the owner of the ranch, and they're like, "There's some damages. There's some dents in the table. The pool table's fucked up, and somebody was smoking in cabin 2." I wonder who was in cabin 2.
That smokes a bunch.
With all the other people that she had with her that also smokes. Don't know. We'll have to get back to that a little bit later. Okay. So here's the pizza fight. And this is like the members only. This is how we started the whole thing. Let me share with you, Boogie. This was the members only day 0 of Fat Camp, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go.
Where to get the fuck out of here, old man?
Oh boy.
Oh no, guys.
Oh damn!
Oh no! I almost got a pizza.
Did you block that?
I almost got a pizza.
Come on, Boogie! Hold on! Wait! Come on, Boogie! At least fight back. I mean, you was in a boxing match with Wings at one time. I didn't know about this. I swear, I did not know.
Well, Boogie cannot fight. That's the thing.
Oh man, come on! I got this just good little punch. Like, ooh. By the way, you gotta put your 2 fists like this, 1 guard up, and just punch it like that. That's it. Or I just use the left. That's how the old Irish do it. Shouts to my Irish followers.
It's a good block, bro. I kind of want to see that in slow motion.
But that pizza looks good.
See.
I gotta do this.
Boom! Look at that.
You're a fucking Jedi, Buggy.
I'm only a Jedi when it comes to pizza.
We missed.
I'm gonna head out for now, so I'll see you later.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Hank. Much appreciated.
No problem.
Oh, it's by myself. You know what? Hold on. Let me see if I could. I'm gonna drop the link in the chat in case, but I'm gonna keep an eye on things. Wait, is my poll still up? Let's see my poll still up. Hold on, is my poll still up? Let me see. Should I upgrade my StreamYard account that way I can interact with you around? Well, one say no, but it's gotta be a troll. If I get one person here, I'm just going to delete that StreamYard account. So, one person at a time. So, we just continue this.
Hey, might as well talk about it now and end on a higher note. Talk about the W's. Nah, we're going to put this off. We want to.
Anytime.
You know,
anytime.
reminisce about the good times first.
Hey, super chatted $20. Keem, I seen you like me calling Becky Piggy Smalls. Keep calling her that. Tears of joy.
Piggy Smalls might be the funniest name for Becky I've ever heard, and that's gotta stick. Like one in the chat, if we should just stick with Piggy Smalls.
That's that's a little bit of insult of Biggie Smalls, the rapper. Can't believe it's been like so many years since he passed. How was that? 2007? Was it 28 years already? Damn. Oh, Stack, thank you, Louis Jen. I see you. No, it's okay. Yeah, the family always comes first. Let me just continue with this.
Shit's hilarious.
Right,
And
hold on, let me
chat
just
we
try
missed
and do this
is
right
Boogie
now.
is an abuser too. He needs to be fired. He beats up them furry snakes.
True. I do beat up those first.
True. I don't know if there's more to this clip. But
I can't stand furries. I thought they were cool, but nah, man, they're a bunch of freaking weirdos. Let me just that was like 3 days ago. Oh, nice. We just thank you, Lo. I'll get back to that in a minute. So.
How far you want to go, man? Oh. How far you want? So we're gonna be catching strays.
Wings of Redemption trying to
go, boss?
He's trying to be like Rich with no shirt
you were
on.
being a dumb cunt when we first got there.
Well, okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. I wanted to rile you up a little bit so like we could go hard, but like I'd expect to go as hard as we went even that night.
Danny DeLito says Boogie didn't block. He went to grab the pieces and missed. Okay.
Well, I was hungry.
Here's the next clip.
I wouldn't blame him. I was hungry too.
Get a close up.
Oh, damn! Damn!
Nightly Truth donated
But make sure you get that too, especially the ones on the table.
$20 for book.
Get a close up.
Grievous Demise says Fat Camp was funny. Keem, who lost the most weight? Billy the Fridge did.
By a lot. Yeah, Billy, I think this show saved his life. Fat Camp saved his life.
So Billy lost 50 pounds. Kid behind the camera lost 25 pounds. And Boogie lost 15. So that was like our final number. And the reason why I remember that is because it was all like fives.
Kid behind the camera just never entertains me. I'm sorry. He just doesn't.
But yeah, I mean, it wasn't a total bust, you know, and
let me just get
probably one of the funniest things is at the wedding, we're all eating McDonald's. And on my 2 days that it took me to drive home, because I did 12 hours and 12 hours, you have to eat when you're doing that much driving. You have to eat just to stay alert, right? Dude, yeah. All I ate was McDonald's on the way home. I bet I put on 5 pounds by the time I got home.
Dude, let me say what I was going to say about Billy real quick. I genuinely think Fat Camp might have saved Billy's life because Billy had felt a little bit directionless for a little while, and Local Rewind has given him that direction, and he came to Fat Camp with the intention of it being a full detox, putting him back on track, and he took full advantage of every day. Even when the Chinese food was there, even during the reception, that dude is 100% on track. This show has saved Billy's life.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. And you know,
what are you still doing here? You still have not downloaded Pi Adblock? You know I'm just going to keep showing up on your screen until you download it, right?
No, I don't need no ads.
It's insane. You know, you do need goals and you do need stuff going on in your life. Otherwise, you're just lost. Lucifina with a 5 gifted. Thank you.
Hey, Blue Hedgehog Man. How are you?
Let's get to day 1 of Fat Camp. A little game called Duck Hunt.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Duck Hunt.
Holy shit, I lost weight. Look at that. That's day 1. I'm way skinnier than that right now. Holy shit.
Yeah.
This is Duck Hunt.
Oh, shit. Damn.
By the way, I was purposely trying to miss, but even when you're purposely trying to miss, it gets close.
Yeah, the win.
The original short super chatted.
Yo, that's dangerous. That is dangerous. I want to do that. Hold on, just a second. My microphone is still on. Dangerous. That is dangerous. I want to do that. Oh, I'm good, Blue. I'm just chilling. Just chilling.
$25.90. Where? Becky.
Just chilling, Blue.
Yeah, see, I was. Yeah. Oh, did I hit you?
No, I forget who it was you actually hit. Was that where you hit Mike?
Hold on, let me just put it right here.
Oh no, that's right. You did clip me.
All right, now that's better.
That's right. You got me.
That's better. Let me see if they can actually hear me. Hold on. Is that better or that's worse? Let me know in the chat. Cause I can hear like a little like I'm in an auditorium or something.
Boogie,
Yeah.
they're right. I'm sadistic. Hayes, welcome to Cash Cow, brother. We appreciate you.
Yeah, I think the next
And then Keem throws.
I think the next stream, right?
I don't even know.
I think the next stream I'm gonna upgrade a little bit my StreamYard setup. It depends when I'm gonna be streaming next to my StreamYard. Well, it's getting better, to be honest with you. It was really bad earlier.
I don't remember this. Good Lord.
Zeb Hill Super Chat $20.
What the fuck is this?
Shout out to my friend who aspires to be as fat as Wings.
Okay, we have to be in this together. Is that a chalice of Mountain Dew?
Yeah, it's Mountain Dew.
That's certainly not mine. If I had drank that, what would be left? Retard.
Does Rob Cruz mind that, bro?
Don't you?
Keem don't got the balls to throw it in his face.
Oh shit! Oh no! Oh damn! Oh damn!
Dude, I was anxious. Like I was worried about like all the workouts and stuff, but no, it turned out to be fun.
And then, dude, fuck Nightmare. By the way, Nightmare, he's on a show called Test. The dude is from the UK, and there was all this chocolate there that you can only buy from the UK. And he was clearly smuggling in all kinds of chocolate, dude.
That's better. That's the stuff. You know what? No, I don't trust like that because I'm afraid I'm going to accidentally knock down the my phone. Okay, that's better. Dude, I love this freaking monitor right here. I know it's not the hertz is not as high, but it's like the most balanced monitor.
Smuggling in chocolate to Fat Camp Nightmare. What the fuck were you thinking,
dude? I kept finding it too. It was like all over the fucking house. There was contraband everywhere.
Everyone is losing weight except for Wings.
Everywhere.
No wonder he's getting all these problems.
What the fuck is that? Oh god.
Oh, this is so good.
Yeah, this is what the dude at the weed store told me was his favorite moment.
Why are you staying together?
I gotta get one of those things in the future. They look cool. They look fun to watch ride. Oh, there's Wings. Yo, run him over! Run him over!
When I looked back and saw Wings wasn't trying to get out of the way, and he just had his hands up to catch it, I was like, oh no. Oh no, I'm in trouble.
Yeah, I'm
What
good,
was
Blue.
I did not.
Thank you very much.
The right way.
This is the moment he realized he fucked up.
This is the moment he realized
I
that
super
he
chatted
messed
$20.
up.
For all the criticisms, Fat Camp worked out for the best. I want to congratulate you.
You know, I remember.
Event.
Speaking of Fat Camp,
Cheers to
hold
more
on. I remember there was the time that Woody. I don't know if you ever heard this YouTuber named Woody's Gamer Tag. He invited Wings to go to camp, not Fat Camp, just to regular camp for like 2 to 3 days, and Wings decided not to go. And I think Wings not to go to camp with Woody. That was like the beginning of his downfall. I mean, back then, I never, not once, liked Woody's content. I thought his content is boring. I mean, not saying Monsters Bright because it's not real, but Wings, I've been watching like a lot of Wings Redemption back then, but ever since that whole camp incident, he never recovered since. So I don't know. People in this world do really messed up, strange things.
Appreciate it, Lily. We appreciate it.
They're a bunch of bitches.
Wings is.
Oh no!
Look, I don't know what to do. I'm actually freaking out. I'm like, oh, dude, I'm done.
Yeah, you're just fucked at that point.
Wait, what happened there? Oh, he's sinking. He is sinking. Oh, those shoes. Now he's wet. I hope his phone is not in there. I hope his wallet and phone is not in there.
Fun. before Becky showed up. It was a good
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
By the way, where's ZT bitch at? I want to see my beautiful bitch. That way, how much I despise furries now. I can't stand them. Bunch of whack jobs.
That is also before we found out that water was infested with snakes.
Yeah.
My
Oh,
God.
holy
Dude,
cow.
the amount of we have footage. I don't know if we have it to review right now, but we recorded so many clips of snakes in that water. Like it was
Wait,
like,
did
oh
my
so then Billy volunteered to get shot in the back with paintballs, and at the time it was like but then a couple days those wounds looked horrible.
horrible? Wah, wah, wah.
5. Look
The
He
hell?
asked for 5.
Look at the flowers, Billy.
That's a woman?
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Oh, that's a
That was
man.
just a
That's a
short
man.
moment.
I thought it was a.
my
Why
God.
is that woman not wearing a t-shirt? Like, that's kind of strange.
That was the first shot, bro.
Oh, that must have hurt.
No
That must have really
way.
hurt.
Yeah.
No, that's a woman with the pump. What? Ooh. Oh, right in the back.
Man.
Oh, that must have hurt. Hey, dude, get a haircut. You look like a damn hippie. Sorry. Anybody.
Yeah, Billy ain't going to heal too good.
Billy
Man,
ain't gonna heal.
I bet that's
Nope.
going to be on him for months.
Well, they're healed now. Like the last day of like fat camp when I seen him with his shirt off when he was doing the
Okay,
pool
good.
exercise. They're healed. Or no, it was
I wonder
actually
if he'll be wearing
Glenny's
like that
wedding.
little fucking ear diaper for the next month.
Oh. God, that face one.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Let me fast forward a little bit.
Unreal. Did you know I was gonna? Anyhow,
Billy might
I'll
be
fast forward a little
slightly better
bit.
rapper boss. I'm just gonna be honest with you.
slightly?
Shouts to the 5 people, by the way.
He's pretty fucking damn good.
Yeah.
All right, I'm done with the Keem Surfer. So, let's see here. Boogie caught. Okay, this is day 2. Damn, that was just day 1. Good
That was
Day
lord.
one. Oh,
Good
wow.
lord. This is day 2. Boogie caught with the Mountain Dew.
Let me go to
Who's
channel.
picking my stuff up? That's not even mine. I don't even read.
Minutes ago. Where's my? Okay, there it is. All right. Go X this out. 6 people watching. Okay, just making sure.
Oh God, I don't even remember this day.
That's that.
That's yours.
I don't even know where Boogie. Remember where he's at?
What's this?
Oh shoot, that's advertisement. I gotta get ad block again. I don't know what the hell happened to ad block. Oh, that's kid behind the camera. That degenerate.
What is this?
Mm.
Is that the same thing? And they're open too.
Yeah, this is all like foreign candy.
Tim
Yeah,
Tam.
they-
What
they
the heck is a
framed
Tim
him.
Tam?
Yeah, they definitely framed him. Unless he literally just took everything Nightmare had.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh God.
Oh my God, was this day 2?
Yeah.
He really did.
Oh my God, so much happened.
motherfuckers.
What
Ew.
was that from?
Oh, ew. What
The
the?
pot. I burnt my titty on the pot.
Oh,
Is
yeah.
that a hickey?
Wait a minute, matches that.
I
Oh.
told you, motherfuckers.
Fucking God.
I'm losing fucking weight right now. This can't be me. Fucking titty.
Oh, 1 hour ago. Okay. Oh, cool. I gotta check that out.
You can't shut up either.
I can't stand up, and then he immediately stands up to show us his wounds.
Well, I can't. I mean, I can't stand up for long.
Yes. Those are stretch marks.
God.
That's before that fungus got real bad too.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Yeah, it's clear. Yeah.
Boogie eats charcoal. Oh yeah, this was disgusting. Oh good lord.
Yeah. Well, good Lord has nothing to do with it. Shouts to the 5 people, by the way. I'll just check on Facebook, see what's going on. I don't let this place on.
This was my first time ever being drunk. This drunk, I should say.
Last time I got drunk was
How much
15
gin
years
did you
ago.
give me?
I'll eat it. I think
I think it was like 15 years. That's why when I got really drunk. Oh, that's a nice design. Wait, who's that? Okay, it's Randy. So yeah, okay. So, oh, nice. Well, just put less windows. That way, it doesn't be that confusing. All right.
gave you 3 shots, maybe. I stopped when Billy came in. Billy came in and he was like, "Yo, Keen."
Thank you very much. That's good to hear.
He's gonna be in trouble. And Desi
Yeah, I'm
was
on a lot of meds.
And Desi was fucking bawling her eyes out, and I'm like, "Oh my god, I really fucked up." I was like terrified. I was like, "Give him water." There was a moment where I was really scared, but then remember, I wheeled you into Queens at night, and you were at the poker table, and you were just being drunk, shooting the shit. I was like, "Okay,
Yeah.
Coffee.
Okay, he's not gonna die."
Yeah. At that point, I was just barely beginning to start to sober up. I wasn't sober until the next day, really, but yeah.
Someone said you were putting.
I'll put this in a public chat. I'm surprised nobody comes here in it yet. It's all right.
Once Billy yelled at me, then I started putting water. I was like, "Look."
I'll hear my own rocket
You
shit.
kept
Hold on.
asking for more shots, and I would like turn my back to you and put water in there, and I was giving you more shots. But
Hold on. This is a minute. I always wanted to do this. Hold on. Just a second. How should I do this? Hold on just a second. How should I do this? How should I do this? Hold on, just a second. Hold on. I'm gonna do a little parody. I'll get back to the video. I'm gonna do a little parody first. Hold on. What's up, everybody? Exlennium is back in the house once again, and I just want to say, what a bad, rainy, terrible day. It's a bad, rainy, terrible day, and I'm here on my chair, got nothing to do. I know some of you guys know what I was talking about. I've always wanted to do that. Not gonna say that. I didn't say no. Hey, I didn't say their person's names. All right, I didn't say no names. I didn't say no names. So if you of you know who I was talking to, it's so funny. I'm just trying to keep it clean and balanced because I said it was a chill stream, but I didn't say that person's name. I didn't know who I'm talking to.
Well, they
Wait,
were
this market shares are squeaky, weak. It's not even wet. This is the thing that's pretty much new. Wait, did I say rocket chair? No, this is a gaming chair. Look, see, this is like a gaming chair. See, it's not a rocket chair. It's a gaming chair. See, all white, cocaine white. And Boogie here is just laughing his ass off.
Apparently, it's good for your stomach.
What the hell is that? You know, speaking of stomach, last night, what did I say last night? Last night, I ate Spanish food, but the Spanish food was curry. And that curry was too strong. It kind of messed my stomach up a bit. I had to sleep on the floor. Although somewhere almost 12 at midnight, my girl helped me up and she put me to bed, but I think that was around the time my stomach is feeling better. So we go on Discord one more time to see what's up. Let me just play this.
It did not taste good. I remember it not tasting good.
Brantley's ready to throw up.
Shouts to the 3 people, by the way.
Oh God!
Oh yeah.
Oh wow!
Jesus.
I'ma eat it.
How much? Oh, you made it all.
This was the member screen. Let me see if I have it in the free for all chat.
Super chatted $20. Boogie pissing in Tina's wheelchair.
Oh, no wonder I didn't put in the free for all chat.
Yes! Oh my God!
I didn't put it in the free for all chat. No wonder. Let's try this again. There you go. Now I'm putting it in a free for. Now maybe ZT bitch can actually see it. Hey, what's up, Blood Dragoon? How are you?
Didn't I also try to eat a
I see you in the chat. Whoop, whoop.
Dude, when I think of Fat Camp, this is what I picture, right? I close my eyes, I see the water sports.
Oh,
team,
anytime. I do
right?
care.
I see
I do care.
us pushing a car in the water, and then I see Glammy's wedding. Like everything else is lost on me. Well, obviously the wing stuff as well, right? And the Becky stuff, but everything else is just lost.
I did not put it in the free for chat. I thought I did, but I put it in the members only chat.
It basically looks like peroxide in your stomach.
Some people will say that you faked being drunk. He didn't.
No,
he did not.
Well, it could be
Then
possibility.
on Queens, Tina missed her roaches.
Why are you so mad? I don't want to be here. Fuck this place. I'm fucking hungry. I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna go back to my rat house with my roaches. I miss my roaches. That's what I miss. I miss my roaches.
Hold on, wait. I gotta check the battery this keyboard. Hold on, just a second. Hold on. Just a second. How should I do this? Oh, it's 30%, now it's 40%. Okay. I'm going to be switching keyboards. Just a second. I want to charge this, okay? Hold on, just a second. Hold on, people. I turn this off. There you go. I'm going to let this charge. I'm going to bring this one out. This one's a wired keyboard, so. There you go. Good old Faithful is back, baby. Appreciate you being here, Blood Dragoon. Thank you. I see you still in the chat. I know it's not that great. I know I'm being by myself like always, but it's all right.
I don't want to live like this anymore. My two neighbors next to me moved out, and all the roaches came to my house because I was gone. She's sick right now, by the way. She got sick.
Well, she looks sick. I mean, what kind of person will just live in a house full of roaches? Hell no, man. I get my radon. I get all my ray spray to shoot the little bastards. I can't freaking live in a house full of roaches. You're nuts. Ugh.
Then it looks like Keem distracts Tina and steals her bat. Oh yes, people are pounding on the fucking table. Good lord.
She said I was hungry and stop being a bitch and eat the sandwich.
Tina, have you noticed, all your fans that are out here? Do you see them out here with the signs?
Yes, that's Tina Lee. Oh, you motherfucker.
$62.13.
Can I ask a question? I'm sorry, pause this.
Thank you so much.
Sorry, pause this. Yeah, okay, yeah, congratulations, doofus. All right. You ever see this? What was that movie? Joe's Apartment, like a 1996 MTV movie. I think that's that woman's house looks like. It looks like Joe's apartment with those live roaches. Can you imagine living in a place like that? Like, ugh.
Shy was broke after a fat camp.
What
Becky?
happened? I thought all you guys were broke. We've already made like $500. Just going through clips. I thought they were all broke. Anyhow.
Son of a bitch. Fucking give me my bad bitch.
Dude, that table got fucked up.
It does. And they still put microphones on it, too. Man, some people.
Wait, what? Oh. This is when I wheeled you in. You were still drunk.
You didn't want it? You hungry?
Yo, the salt.
Okay, Boogie.
Yo.
Desi looked at me during this and was like, "Are you sure?" I'm like, "He'll be fine. He'll be fine."
Boy, you got to put a lot of fabuloso on that table.
No.
That's what I'm talking about.
Hi to Queens. You're in
Hi.
Queens.
Tina, I love you. You are
Nasty
great.
pig.
You drunk? Are you-
A
Disgusting.
lot of people don't know that me and Tina talk almost every day, and
Every
I love
day.
every second of it.
Every
This
day.
bitch is crazy.
You didn't want it? You hungry?
That's salami.
Yeah. By the way, I thought I was going to be an angry drunk. I've never been that drunk. I always thought.
All right, since I got people here, let me just remove this. Okay, I'm gonna add you on stage, Umbrella. I don't know who's Trevor Fleetwood. Umbrella. Umbrella.
Hey, Bio.
Hey, do you know who's Trevor Fleetwood is?
I don't know who that is.
Oh, it's oh, I know who. Okay, I know who that is.
Yep. Long time no see. How's it going?
Hi there. Oh, I'm just chilling. Just watching locale reaction.
Yeah.
I want to interact with my fans since I haven't done this since forever.
Man,
Because
I haven't been here. I haven't been here for a long, long time, man. I'm just busy doing my own thing. And just
Same
for
yeah,
the
here.
record, I don't have I do not have my YouTube account known as High Chief Triple Diamonds anymore. I just deleted that because
triple
it's
what now? Triple diamonds?
High Chief Triple Diamonds. That was my channel. It's why I deleted that because I just want to make a
Oh,
new channel. That's nothing to do with drama. And
Speaking of new channel, I was about to say this later on, probably after the stream. I'm just gonna go for 2 hours, and that's fine. Right now, I'm at an hour and 2 minute mark, so we got like 58 minutes left.
yeah,
I was about to say this, right? I know to some majority of people doesn't really care about this website, but I'm having trouble to this very day going back on my Twitch account, even though I haven't been using Twitch for a year, but I still could not get back on Twitch. So what I did was I created a brand new spanking Twitch account. I'm starting from scratch. I think the last time I had like a Twitch account, I had like 52 followers on Twitch, which is not much, honestly. In fact, the population on Twitch right now is small compared to YouTube. Still watching a Kick. Kick sucks. I don't like Kick whatsoever, but Twitch is still more popular than Kick. So that's myself.
yeah,
Let me start from scratch from Twitch because I still have a guilty pleasure of going to that website despite the problems they have. I still enjoy it more than Kick. So Kick I don't like Kick, but I still like Twitch more.
yeah. So so although I have a new channel, I'm not gonna tell anyone, but
No,
if I ever
you
decide to
don't have
make
to.
if I ever decide to make some videos, make some content, it'll be dedicated to some fan remasters of some of my favorite albums. But yeah, that's all. I'm going to do that because that's the only thing I'm good at. Just and speaking of which, I've been doing some custom fan remasters of the albums I love, especially especially international heavy metal bands that are not from America, especially the Japanese metal bands.
Oh, cool.
And
No, it's been a while that I haven't you know, get into I mean, I'm still into Japanese stuff, just not anime. I stopped watching. Well, I stopped watching anime, but I think to Japanese rock. I haven't listened to that much at all recently. I should get back to listen to Japanese rock, see how it is, because
Yeah.
I kind of have like a loss of memory of not listening to something for a long time. So if there's something I haven't listened to in a long time, I'll get back listening to it.
Mm-hmm. And and yeah, there's even newer metal bands that predates the 2000s that most likely are the ones, or not 2000s, more like starting in the 90s, where this is where the loudness wars are that happened, and by the 2000s that's when it peaked. And no one has ever attempted to do a fan remaster of those because they claim that it's impossible. Well, I mean, if you put your mind to it, you can try to accomplish it by just try to make some certain EQ setting passes. All you do is just duplicate a track, duplicate some tracks, and then use different EQ settings. But sometimes you gotta use reverberation too to add depth to it
No,
because
no, no,
that's
no.
what they
Just
need.
keep talking.
Well, I'm just thinking right here. Yeah, yeah, you gotta use reverb sometimes.
Yeah, yeah. Sorry, Rich.
That's what
Oh no.
that's what
Keep
I
going.
think. I just brought that up myself. That's what I do when I try to like do fan remasters, especially the newer ones that are released after the 90s. That the ones are starting to be infected by the loudness wars. And for a very long time, I I tried to attempt to try to remaster, Atheist 1993 album Elements. It was like, damn, this is a pain in the ass to try and remaster because one, the way they record it, it sounds like shit because obviously the band Atheist, they rushed out the recording. Well, understandably why, because they're trying to fulfill the contract before they wanted to disband at the time or put themselves a hiatus, and they didn't want to make they don't intend to make another album because they were still mourning their deaths of their death of the original bass guitarist Roger Patterson, and they didn't want to make it, but the studio contract, maybe from Active Records or so, or I don't know what record they were at the time. Maybe I could look it up. They probably needed them to make one more album in their contract, and that's what they did. They only it really took like 40 days to make the album, to write and record the album. But the
And you
way they
said, and you said
record it,
this, and you said this is a Japanese rock band, right?
oh no, it was an American band it was an American death metal band from Tampa, Florida, Atheist.
Oh, okay. Oh, I'm
It's
sorry.
one of those
Okay.
old
Okay.
school. No, you're good. And so, yeah, that was a pain in the ass to remaster because I thought, man, this album was released like what, like 15 years before 15 years before Metallica's Death Magnetic was released. And my God, Death Magnetic sounds way worse, heck a lot worse than that. Or I don't know, they're both bad in a different way because once again they suffer from freaking loudness wars, and this is around where by the mid to late 2000s, the loudness wars has finally peaked to bloody hell, and it's too many distortions. Like the album, too many distortions. Like the album is like even if you try to like lower the volume, it's still gonna sound like shit. That's why the point is that you would rather you rather turn your music up to listen to music rather than toning the music down. And
Got it.
people nowadays they say, "Oh, the loudness wars is dying down." I don't think so. I don't think it's not. I mean, it's still there, but it's not as crazy as it was. But it has to go. That's what I think. The loudness wars needs to finally go, man.
Got it.
As
But anyway, okay. No, it's okay. It's okay. I got a question to my brother. How's things going with you, by the way?
Okay, so to answer your question, Bio, you could say that things are going all right, but I thought I should just check up on you just to make sure if you're actually doing all right. But you could say as far as this year, 2025, you could say it's I would say it's 50-50, good and bad.
Well, hold on. We're in March of 2025. The year is still young. We're not even halfway, but
I mean, it's still
I,
early 2025.
yes, it's still early. But I so far, Umbrella is doing great so far. And by the way, sorry if I'm making these funny noises with my chair, though. I just want to do a chair mukbang while good old good good old Marv explaining about his rock and roll. And he did mention about Metallica earlier. I do like Metallica music.
Yeah. Well, anyway, pardon me for the noise, for my own noise, because I have a fan next to me, trying to make
That's
sure my
okay.
room is not hot. But oh yeah, I like Metallica, but I say all the way till the Black Album. It was, and then after that, what did they do? Like, I mean, maybe Metallica should continue on that Black Album route instead of just going the U2 route. The band U, or trying to copy the band U2. And yeah, that's just me.
That's okay. We
And,
all have our opinions.
and yeah, anyway, yeah.
But by
Anyway,
the way,
about the load it back to my master. I did manage to remaster on Miyuza's 2005 album. This is a Japanese. This is a Japanese metal band. Did manage to remaster it. Ain't gonna be like, I'm not gonna add compression to that, obviously, because I mean, you want to listen to loud music, you gotta turn the volume up. I'm not
no,
gonna.
I can't listen to loud music like I do like before.
Oh,
I like to listen to music, but not like way loud up in the roof.
I mean,
I,
you know what I'm saying, right? Like,
yes.
like I don't want you guys to turn down the music because the music's great. It's full of distortion. I only remastered for clarity, so my own fan remaster is just gonna have some you know much more dynamic range and clarity to it. But
God.
yeah. Anyway, about the speaking of anime, I look forward to watch Shinichiro's Watanabe's upcoming anime Lazarus, and for those who watch Cowboy Bebop, Space Dandy, and Samurai Champloo.
I love Cowboy Bebop. I know I did. I know I'm aware that I did say that I stopped watching anime, but Cowboy Bebop will always be one of my part childhood. Yu Yu Hakusho, Cowboy Bebop, Dragon Ball Z. Those are like have connections to the casual anime fans, and I say casual anime fans for a reason because
Yeah,
I mean, even, I know I sound like a broken record. I know I did stop watching anime, but there's like some certain anime that right now in my age that I will still be watching right now to this very day. No, not for like reaction on YouTube, but for my free time by myself.
yeah, same here. I watch on my own.
Yeah, because I
Anyway,
used to. I used to wait. Hold on. I used to react to anime on this channel. Well, on my main channel, but I deleted most of the anime reaction because it felt like a second job, like a second part time job, and plus anime is getting extremely repetitive because even
Uh-huh.
though there are anime out there that people love and enjoy to watch, but there are a lot of anime out there that's very forgettable.
Yeah,
Maybe a few are underrated, but most certain animes they're forgettable.
and not to mention like, and then most of the animes that they happen to be like made by Netflix themselves. I'm not even kidding. Like they're not just released or distributed by Netflix. We have ass clowns from Netflix are involved in making the animes. That means that geez, it's gotta suck too. Like it looks like ass, and not just
I
not
haven't
just the
watched
anime
that.
art style, but also the content itself. They as well, man. Like
I haven't watched Netflix in years.
and like anyway, like for those who watch recognize Cowboy Bebop and his other shows, the good news is that yeah, this upcoming anime will take place like 19 to 16 years before the events of Cowboy Bebop. And
Speaking of Cowboy Bebop, every time I also think about that show, I always think that one song. It goes like this. Do, 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 do. I think it was it Cats on Mars or something like that.
is
I
that
know
I
it sounds
think
weird,
it's
but
duh, 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 duh.
I know it
I
sounds
think that
weird, but
first appeared in that fucking music first appeared, around the same time the character Ed made her first appearance.
oh, you talk about that little short girl
Yeah,
with the square haircut and wears like swimming goggles. Looks
yeah,
like swimming goggles, yeah.
yeah. That's the music that first appeared. So the anime Lazarus, when I first saw the trailer, I was like,
Yeah, she was a
"Holy
huge
shit!"
tech jo-
About I was like, "About damn time I see this kind of anime." I This like drop dead this beautiful traditional 2D animation. Well, not really hand drawn to like 2D digital hand drawn 2D. Like about time I see that, and then the 3D elements is used for as a supplement, and the music too kicks ass as well. It's like holy shit, man! I can't wait to see this anime, but I gotta wait and see if it turns out to be good. And it feels like this anime has that late '90s, early 2000 vibes, and which is a good
That's the
thing.
that's the golden eight decade. The 80s, 90s, and the 2000s as anime was the golden decade. There was actually a few anime that came out in the early 2010s that were really good. One of my favorites, like there's like two I could remember in early 2010s, Blood C Plus and High School of the Dead. That was like early 2010s. Those two animes, they were like A+ that I could watch it again and again and again. Another one called Syrup of the End. That was early 2010s. I enjoy that one too, even though I'm not a vampire fan, but the anime itself was just brilliant. In fact, I still got it in my channel like years ago. Like I say, I deleted it. A lot of anime reactions, but the Syrup of the End series is one of my favorites still to this very day. And I still got my channel like years ago.
And let's see, yeah, I could not guarantee Blood C. It's like too much blood and gore, and the plot stupid, but no offense.
Yeah, that's
But
okay.
yeah, High School of Dead. I like High School of Dead,
Mhm.
and of course, two of my favorite characters are Psycho Bujujima and Shizuka, the nurse. Those are my two of my favorite characters. Believe it or not, yeah, because they're both hot women. By the way, I like hot women.
Berserk. I
And
need to get back watching Berserk, man. I only watched it one. I didn't have watched it many times as I used to. It's like ever since the 2010 Kings, I've been working more in 2010s than I do my free time.
I mean, you know who Shizuka is, right? She's a blonde nurse from High School of Dead.
Yes, yes, I remember
She's
her.
hot.
Yes.
She's funny too.
She
And
is.
yeah, I watched Kill la Kill. That was amazing.
Kill. Oh, that's another.
I love
I
that.
can't believe I forgot about that anime. Yeah, Kill. Yeah,
I mean, the latest. Yeah,
that's another one.
I love that. I have the
I
Blu-ray.
I miss some of those animes. I really miss it. Only miss some certain animes, but not like all the animes. Like some certain ones, especially the ones that are very popular in America. That's the ones that I gotta get. But the ones that are not popular in America, I'm not gonna get those because I tried to get into it, but I couldn't.
I mean, you could have. I don't know. Well, it's all good. I mean, it's all good, man. Here. So
Man.
I have this right here. This is a Kill la Kill. It's the
Nice.
North American complete Blu-ray set, and comes with a booklet as well.
Mm-hmm.
And I was fortunate enough to get this copy, but damn, I wish I got the Korean version. But more importantly, I wish that the Korean version has English subtitles. But then again, the Korean version has better artwork than this. But it is what it is. At least I got this.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah. And the latest anime I watched was Spy Family. And after that, that's it. I haven't even watched anything. I'll just focus on busy playing video games or so.
I've been working a lot. I haven't been active for 3 weeks, which cost me to lose a lot of followers. But my last live stream was yesterday. I was playing this game called Dynasty of Fate. You know, just for fun for the PS4. It's on my live stream. You can check it out. It's like yesterday live, and I had a good time. That stream lasted like an hour and something minutes. And I have people saying, "Whatever happened to the times that you made those like 5 or 6 hours?" I still do, not as much, especially on the weekdays because I got work. Because I got work in the weekdays. You know, I work 6 days a week. So good afternoon, Len's Kitchen. How are you? I see you in the chat.
I couldn't blame you, man. I mean,
I've been working. What happened? Yeah, what happened, Marv?
Oh, I couldn't blame you, dude. I mean, you have some. I mean, you gotta like make some money for, you gotta make some money for, you know what I'm saying, right?
I know. I've been making tons of money. I not only do better myself, but I put on my investment, and so far I'm all good here. I don't know if anybody knows, because it's been so long. This webcam I'm using right now is brand new. This is my first time using this webcam. Why? Because of money, working hard, make that lot of money. That's this webcam is my first time using this webcam on a StreamYard. What should they call it? I want to put before I went live, I want a StreamYard, right? And because this could do a lot more than 720, because believe me, this webcam is expensive. I couldn't go 1080p. I couldn't go 1080p because they say, "Oh, you gotta pay for that." Well, I don't use StreamYard as much like I used to. I game a lot right now. I mean, you see my channel. I'm a gamer. I still am right now to this day. I just don't have time. So maybe in the future, I'll put like 1080p or 1080p 60 frames per second. But I've been upgrading a lot of my stuff recently. It's not complete yet, but I'm getting into it. Because I don't know Kevin or Jack Hart ever show you this though, but they what the hell is that noise?
Don't mind me, man. I'm just trying to rearrange this bag
What?
full of goodies and Blu-rays and video games and CDs. I mean,
Well,
this bag's normally used for what, like for lunch to store cold food, but I made use of this bag. Make- So I made good use of it. So I decided to let's just store some of my Blu-rays and video games in there.
I'll put it in a drawers because it doesn't make that noise. But yeah, they Kevin Daddy and Jack Hart they showed their gaming setups already, and mine's is almost complete. I'm still need a few more things to upgrade my setup and make it complete because I don't know if you was here earlier, but earlier about like the 30-minute mark, I showed my brand new wireless keyboard, my gaming keyboard, which is charging right now because I realized the batteries were slow. I mean, this is a keyboard that I'm using right now. This used to be my main keyboard, but now I use this as my spare. But again, since my wireless keyboard's battery slow, this is the one I'm using right now at the moment.
Well, that looks kick ass. This wired keyboard.
Yeah, it's from Kurai.
And it's
Very
also,
good
It looks
brand.
great, Bio.
it's like really, it's like really quiet, right? Like when you try to type on it.
No, let me just type. Oh, no, I didn't meant to do that. Hold on, just a second. Hold on. Didn't mean to do that. Hold on. Let me see if I press on. Let me just hold on. Just a second. Every time I press something, something just pops up. Hear the noise?
Yeah.
That's what it sounds like. Yeah, but hold on. Let me just show you. Let me just bring you my wireless keyboard, which I used earlier. Hold on, a second. I'm charging this,
Okay.
but I'll put it back to charge. This is my gaming keyboard, which I've been using main recently. This is it right here.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Hold on. Is this on? Yeah.
Well, that looks nice.
Looks very portable.
It is. Look at the clicking now sound. Look, the Kuri. Now the Royal Clud. Hold on. Hold on a second. See the difference?
Yeah, wired one is a lot more quieter than the wireless one, whereas the wireless one is a bit clunky.
No, the wire one, right? Yeah, the black one. It is a bit quiet, but the Royal Club, right? It's like more. It has more that clicky sound, like it's more click. The white one is more clicky. I like it like that. I like it clicky noise. Hold on, just a second. Let me just trying to kind of mess something up. Hey, crap. Hold on. All right. There you go. There. There, went back to normal, I guess. Yep. Go right here. Yeah, she's in a different town. She's spending time. You know, it was Sunday. They gotta go to. I don't like using this word. They went to the church, but I call it the cuckoo house because I hate Christians. So they went there, and they after that they went to Wellington. They didn't came back home. They just went straight to Wellington. The person is one of her family members, which I know very well. She cannot walk. I think the last time I went to Wellington with my wife was it was like almost a month ago. It was like a no, it was no. It was a month ago. It was over a month ago. It's like on a Valentine's Day holiday, right? We went to lunch together, and then for dinner we went to Wellington. That's like lots of luck. It's like way out west, and I see her,
Wellington.
yeah, because she has like a back problem, and she can't walk very well. So, I came up to her, say hello, and all that stuff. We talked for hours. It was a family time, but we had a good time.
Wait, well, hold on a second.
Thank you.
Wellington.
Okay.
Is it Wellington in New Zealand or something, or what?
No,
Or,
no, I don't want to say it because of trolls reason. Because these assholes trolls, be, doing some illegal actions, which I cannot say it live because of YouTube.
wait, which Wellington is it? Is it from New Zealand or?
I just want to say New Zealand. Yeah, it's in New Zealand.
Oh man, you must be lucky, man. And
Thank you.
well, I have a question, man. I have a question. Why have you have you visited the Shire?
The Shire?
Yeah, yeah, that's Hobbiton.
No.
Damn, man. You could have. I don't know. Could have went there. See,
Yeah, I
you
could
see how
have.
it looks like.
Yeah, I could have went there, but I always be tired, so I just go to sleep.
Oh, yeah. I mean, if I go to New Zealand next, maybe I could visit there. Visit the Shire.
Yeah, I know. I
I mean, it
can't
looks
believe it.
beautiful.
It is, but there's always a next time.
Now you're good.
There's always the next time. Thank you. Bro, there's actually something I wanted to say. But I was busy from. Yes, Cherry. Thank you very much. I haven't seen any content from you. You've been busy yourself, right?
Yes, I have.
Yes. Okay. Cool. Cool. Yeah. Hopefully you're okay. Um. I have been seeing a chill stream along with Funny Guy. Shouts to Funny Guy. I haven't checked his in a minute. I should check on his. So I mean, I know he's live. Like I said, I just got things to do. Let me see. Owning a house is different than living with your parents. Let me show you. He's still live. Hold on. Let me just give a
Oh,
shout out to Funny Guy. Hold on. It's time for another open. Yeah, I should not. Yeah, I couldn't like do an open chat or something like that. Okay, I just want to say hello to Funny Guy. Just a second. I just want to say hello to him. That's it. Hold on.
okay.
Yeah, I'm also streaming. Frank, how are you? I
Since
am
I'm
busy myself. Shout outs to you guys. All right.
since I'm up, I'm doing some audio remastering on my own.
That's okay. Hi, hello, Olivia. Yeah, I'm also live too. I can't, stay too much to Funny Guys stream. Oh, J Dog is there. And hello there, J Dog. J Dog. There you go. There. Now let me just get out. I mean, can't go back because I got my own live stream to take care of. Yes, I try to be a good husband. Well, if she was here, she says, "Oh, you're the best," like that. but she is. She's amazing. She's a very amazing person. Yes, I appreciate what she does. Well, since it stopped raining, I should just, when I hit that 2 hour mark, not now, but when I hit the 2 hour mark, maybe I'll go get some grocery. Yes, can I help you with something, or you just want to say hello? He just wants to stare there, just look at me. No, I'm not talking about my
Yeah.
wife. I'm talking about my other kid.
Oh.
He's just looking at me and says, "Why are you saying all these weird things, Daddy?" He's just walking away. No,
Yeah.
I love my kid. I know him and I got the same birthday. I think right now he's 10 years old. He just eats and sleeps all day. But
Yeah.
it's okay. I love him.
Um,
Yeah, he just sleeps and eats all day. It's our only son too. But he's sometimes camera shy. He's not camera shy too much when he sees CTV. You know,
oh
because
yeah.
he likes ZTV a lot. Ain't that right, Sam? You like ZTV a lot? He still just looks at me, but it's okay. I still love him. Yeah. Yeah, bro. I gotta. What should we call it? I'm glad you're okay. I know there's not much going on my side too because of work and other stuff like that. I know there's like new events on Stumble Guys, which I gotta get back on this soon. And I recently bought a game. It was on sale for $12.49. It was actually a trilogy pack that I bought for $12.49. I'm not gonna say what it is, but I got it for the PS4 now. I did play this for the Xbox One S before on my channel, but now I bought it for the PS4. I was gonna get it for the PS5, but things are getting expensive, and it's not really worth it. So let me just say, let's just buy the whole trilogy just for $12. Because a trilogy like that, I save enough money.
Wait,
I'm
what
not gonna
game?
It's called the Resident Evil Trilogy Pack.
Resident Evil trilogy. And
4,
what
5, and
games does?
6.
Oh yeah, I have it on this Series X. And
Oh, no,
speaking of which, I got
what
the
happened?
original Resident Evil 4. By the way, I ain't touching that fucking remake because I didn't even ask for. No one even asked for a remake of Resident Evil
Nope.
4 and didn't need it. And
Nope.
now we're gonna remake Resident Evil 5. Yeah, let's remake Resident Evil 5 and so that Jill
Yeah.
Valentine looked like herself in Resident Evil 3. Like, come on, man. I don't like. I do not like the changes.
I
No
think
offense.
the hottest. I don't know the hottest Joe. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's close. To be honest with you, no. The hottest looking Jill Valentine, my honest opinion, is Jill Valentine from Resident Evil Revelation. She was hot over there in that game. I know Resident Evil 3, right? The original. Some people say she looks hot there, which she does. But I thought Reservation with those spandex, I thought she was hot there in that game. And by the way, I want to show you. So speaking of Resident Evil 4, hold on. This is how much I love this game. Be right back. Don't hang up. Hold up.
Well, I guess I might as well say something since Bio is actually doing some things. But all I can really say right now is hopefully that some people are actually doing well for themselves in the chat and whatnot. And wait, let me see what your name is. So your name is Good Old Marv. Did I get that correctly?
Yeah. Good old Marv. I don't have a YouTube channel, so if I do, I'm just gonna mainly focus on some fan remasters of albums I love. So, however, there's no such thing as making a best remaster because anyone can make their own remaster to suit their own taste. So, I mean, if that happens, I'm just gonna release it. Hey, this is how I view my albums. And
This is how
anyway, as
much I
for
like
Jill
Resident Evil
Valentine,
4. All right.
oh,
This is how much I like Resident Evil 4. I got Resident Evil 4 for the PS2, which I bought it from the thrift store. I bought it for $16 at the thrift. This was like years ago. I think I bought this like in the 2000s. This is I bought this like in the 2000s when Resident Evil 4 was still clean. Wow, yeah. I take care of my CDs. I can take care of my case. Yeah, so I bought this in the flea market back in the 2000s. Well, I used to shop in the flea markets, but not anymore. Resident Evil 4 for the PS2. I got Resident Evil 4 for the Xbox One, and I got Resident Evil 4 for the PS4. I was going to, get it for the PS5, but I said to myself, nah, I want to see like new games for the PS5. Oh, but the PS5 is 4K. Yes, I know, but still, I just love Resident Evil 4. That's like my favorite game. That and Resident Evil 2. Like Resident Evil 2, 4, and 5. 5 is actually fun. I'm not gonna lie, Resident Evil 5 is fun. I'm not sure it wasn't as good as 4, but 5 was fun.
Yeah,
But
speaking of which, my speaking of which, I gotta say this: my favorite Jill Valentine was probably Blonde Jill in Resident Evil 5. And I'm talking about the Resident Evil 5 right now. I'm not talking about what Capcom's about to do in a remake because they're gonna ruin her. But
yeah,
when I
I
first saw
know.
Jill and blonde Jill, like while she was brainwashed, oh my god, she turned me on. Like
Yeah,
especially she's under the influence by Albert Resker, you know.
I'm not. Let me see something right now. I'm not a fan of blonde hair women, but she did look great on that. In that,
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. When it comes to blonde hair women, I kind of despise them a bit. I don't know. So something about blonde hair women, they're like not right in the head. But to be fair, she does look good in there. So
And I was
yeah.
like, yo, this latest Resident Evil CGI movie, everyone looks exactly like they're supposed to be doing, but except Jill Valentine. She like basically they snatched the Jill Valentine from Resident Evil 3 and then put her in there instead of Julia Voss Jill. And they'd be like, and some idiots be like, oh, there may be a flashback, and it turns out it's not a flashback. It's Jill Valentine. She dyed her hair. There's some blonde roots. Tell that she dyed her hair blonde. Oh, dude, she didn't need to. That's the stupidest shit I ever
I've
seen. They didn't
noticed
need.
about the I'm sorry to cut you off. You know the movies of the Jill Valentine's from the movies, right?
Yeah.
Yes. I've noticed something about the Jill Valentine's in the movies. I know it's the same character, and she got her hair blonde. And I know some people is gonna look at me kind of creepy at all, but I've noticed that Jill Valentine from Resident Evil 2 Apocalypse, her boobs is slightly bigger compared to the one from Retribution. I'm just saying.
Oh
Her
no, man.
boobs from her boobs from the movie Resident Evil 2 Apocalypse, I've noticed they were slightly bigger than the movie. Because the movie I noticed she was like wearing spandex from part 5, the video game. But I don't know if it was age or something like that, but it did kind of shrunk compared to part 2. I don't know if it was her body shape. I don't know if it was the clothes she's wearing, but I know her boobs and her butt were slightly bigger in Apocalypse than it was from Retribution, the movie. I'm just saying, that's all. By the way,
Nah, you're
Resident Evil
good.
4 is a green. So that's just me. Hey, by the way, at least I'm talking about adult women, unlike some people,
Anyway,
which I'm not going to admit. So okay, let me just put this back. Let me just put this back. Okay,
I'm so
when I come
saying.
back, you keep going. Okay, keep going. You can keep going.
So as I was saying, they, that was the stupidest shit I ever seen. And the real Jill Valentine. I'm talking about Julia Voss Jill Valentine would never dye her hair back to brown because her blonde hair becomes blonde hair because the experiment because due to remnants of the T virus which altered her appearance, like basically causing her to lose pigmentation of her hair and skin, but and and more importantly, she should never cut her hair as well, man. Like that is so dumb. And I was like, dude, everyone else looks exactly like her, but why we have what? Why we have Jill Valentine from Resident Evil 3 remake? That was stupid. Because I was never a fan of the remakes. Because when I first saw Jill with Resident Evil 1 remake, she was like, man, this is the best Jill I ever seen, man. Especially like from Resident Evil 1 remake all the way to Resident Evil 5. That was the best Jill. And And come to think about it, I'd be like, man, it seems like she hasn't. Seems like Jill Valentine hasn't even aged a bit. And I'm speculating that maybe because of T virus, the remnants of T virus just render her ageless, or like basically she's the only one that didn't age it out as well ever since. She probably looks the way she is since after Resident Evil 3. And whereas Chris Redfield, on the other hand, like he definitely did age too, and the other characters do too. And let's just say Jill Valentine's the only one that remained young. I mean, yeah, sure, you can, yeah, you may cure yourself from the T virus, but there are still remnants of T virus that kept you young. And I mean, it's funny, right? Because I just speculated that, dude, like Jill Valentine. I'm not including the remake. Jill Valentine's the only one that didn't age a day or a second. Maybe because the remnants of the T virus just caused her to remain immortal. And you know what? Like by Resident Evil 5, she was like in her 30s, but she still looks like she's in her early 20s or so, early mid 20s.
That's true. That's true.
That explains why. That explains why. Look, everyone else did age, especially even Claire Redfield, believe it or not. But yeah,
Chris, I know Chris Redfield. He aged a lot though. He's kind of overweight, especially Resident Evil Biohazard or Resident Evil 7. I'll say Resident Evil 7 or 7. Let me see. So I have missed your streams. Oh, thank you very much, Cherry Boo. Thank you. Have a great rest of your day, Cherry. Okay, Marv, what you was about to say?
So like for instance, like Claire Redfield did age. That she probably aged like wine too.
Yeah,
so is Ada Wong. So is Ada Wong. She aged like wine, especially Resident Evil 6. She's like hot milf.
I know, but spoiler alert: Ada did, die from a mission, and it did not went well for her.
Wait,
probably that's
when was that?
Resident Evil 6. You didn't play the game?
Wait, I did play the game. Wait, she survived.
She survived? I thought she did. She fell off.
No, she's still alive.
Oh, okay. All right.
Well, she's basically like Catwoman, But and of course, Chris Redfield did age. Yeah, he did age. Not just that, he also roided it up in steroids with Resident Evil 5.
You know what? Speaking of, good thing you bring that up, though. Let me tell you something right now. Resident Evil 5 Chris Redfield is the best looking Chris Redfield it is. I know some people say Resident Evil 6 Chris is the best because he's not too buff, but he's not too skinny. But Resident Evil 5 Chris is my favorite. Thank you for bringing that up. I don't know why so many people was complaining about, why Chris Redfield so buffed up. Hell, that dude looks freaking awesome because I remember the early Resident Evil games, right? He was like very skinny. I'm not sure if he has muscles, but he was.
He's just lean in tone. But yeah, the reason why the further additional muscle weight is that because so he can single-handedly take down Albert Wesker in a hand-to-hand fight. That's the only reason why. And plus, let's not forget, he was when he was cold and pissed off because Jill Valentine was taken away from him. In fact, Jill Valentine, if you played Lost Nightmares, for spoiler alert, she sacrificed herself to save Chris Redfield. but that led her to be kidnapped, get knocked out, get kidnapped, and get violated, and get brainwashed by Albert Wesker, and that really pissed Chris Redfield even more. And even before the main events of Resident Evil 5, definitely see that he put on some muscle. Except it wasn't as big as it is. It's basically, let's just say that Chris Redfield in the Lost Nightmares DLC is basically a transition between the old Chris Redfield and the new Chris Redfield. He's basically staying between, between the old Chris Redfield and new Chris Redfield.
That's true.
And
You got
Resident
that
Evil
number?
7, it doesn't make sense because I don't think that's Chris Redfield. Like, I mean, if it's gonna be Chris Redfield, then you shouldn't alter his face or stuff.
But let me explain about Resident Evil 7. Resident Evil 7 took years after the event that happens on Resident Evil 6, and it took place in I think it was like Mississippi or Alabama, around that area. Now, when that game first came out back in 2017, I actually hated it because it didn't feel like Resident Evil. But I know why they took that route instead. Because Resident Evil took from a survival horror game and turned to an action pack. And I think the game that divided the fan base was Resident Evil 4. Even though I love that game, but it kind of divided the fan base because in some parts it doesn't feel like a survival horror game. And then after that, they went 4, 5, and 6. After the event for 4, they took a 5, 6, and 6 was like way too action packed. It lost all the survival horror elements. And fans didn't like it. And although I still believe that Resident Evil 6 is a fun game, not one of my favorites, but still in some sort of ways it's fun.
Yeah.
But there was a lot of things going on in that game. Like it was all a cluster mess inside that one game, especially the controllers is one of the reasons. By the way, if you hear that bell, that was like outside, which I will explain to that part later. But it was all in one cluster mess in that game. So Capcom realized it and they decided, hey, let's go back to the basics, what made Resident Evil so great. So they don't want to put like the same monsters. I mean, they want to put the same basic elements, but not the same monsters. Just something a little different to spice things up. So instead of a third-person shooter, they put it like a first-person shooter with just a gun only and stuff like that. Again, they want to go back to the basics. So that's why they put like the logo 20-year anniversary, but they don't want to make it too similar because Capcom knows they won't sell well. So that's why they start from scratch. If
they want to go back to the basics, they should have went back to the fixed camera angles.
You know what? That's true, but I think the fixed camera angles, they did it because it was like a new thing around that time, back in the late 90s, and the technology wasn't there compared to the technology we have right now. I do like the fixed camera angles, and I do like the tank controllers. Never had issues, but yeah, they should. When I first saw it, they said why didn't you go back to the tank camera angles, and the tank controllers? No, because they know they won't sell well. So they went for a first-person shooter instead. But yeah, it did follow up from the original storylines because the zombies population was slowly starting to die out, especially after Resident Evil 6. So they started to put new monsters. And don't forget, Resident Evil is not the only zombie games that was out there. There's other zombie games out there as well, like Left 4 Dead and Dead Island. It was so many zombie games around that time that was getting so repetitive. So that's why they kind of switched things up from zombies to mode monsters, fireflies, because around that time when they developed Resident Evil 7, it was new. It was new around that time because some fans out there that want to change, they got tired of zombies because everything was just zombies. Not only on Resident Evil games, on other games as well. I mean,
Yeah.
Resident Evil is not the only zombie games out there. I mean, yes, they came out with the first zombie games back in the PlayStation era, but when time progresses, time went on, right? There's other game companies that put zombie games as well. And it's been so much zombie games that it became too repetitive. That's why Resident Evil 7, it is what it is. And that's why the people from Capcom decided, hey, let's just put different monsters in it, like we did in Resident Evil Revelations and Revelations 2, which works very well. So Resident Evil 7 came by, they went back to the roots with different monsters, and it worked. It succeeded. It worked. Capcom saw it. The creators saw it, and they decided to stick with that route.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when Resident Evil Village came on, and they put werewolves instead, and that was a success too as well. They put different monsters. They didn't put the same monsters over and over again like the first 6 Resident Evil games. Well, originally the first 3 Resident Evil games, because Resident Evil 1, 2, and 3 is zombies. But when 4 came, it's not zombies. It's like real people being hypnotized or brainwashed. The same thing with Part 5. Part 6 came, they went back to the zombie routes.
Yeah. Yeah. And let's not forget, I think it's around the same time when people got tired of zombies, is that The Walking Dead is very big and popular.
And The Walking Dead, which I forgot.
That's what contributes to it.
It's zombies, but see, The Walking Dead, the characters, they don't call it zombies. They call it walkers. But originally, they are zombies. Walkers. I think the reason why they call it walkers because they want to bring something new to the table, which is understandable. I allow it. I'll take it. If they want to call it walkers, hey, call it walkers. So,
anyway, the funny thing is that that's not Chris Redfield in Resident Evil 7, and then by Resident Evil 8, I was like, oh, Chris Redfield's back. I mean, that honestly, what the hell happened, man? This guy, I was like, this guy who claims to be Chris Redfield in Resident Evil 7 doesn't even look like Chris Redfield. And then Resident Evil 8 came back.
He aged in that game. Remember, it took place years after the event, after Part 6. He aged.
But and then when Resident Evil 8 was released, I was like, oh, hey, it's Chris Redfield. Because I mean, it ain't because of age. It's because they use a different face. And then when Resident Evil 8 was released, they went back and used the Chris Redfield that we recognized before Resident Evil 7. And I was like, man, y'all could have kept his face, keep him recognizable, at least for Resident Evil 7, but that doesn't make sense. It caused continuity errors too.
That's true.
Whereas, I don't like. Okay, so I did not like how Leon Kennedy looks now. I like how he used to look like, especially since the original Resident Evil 4. Basically, he was supposed to be. Well, he's basically supposed to be Dante's brother from another mother. Obviously because Resident Evil 4 was originally supposed to have a different story, and Dante was supposed to be the main. Yeah, he's supposed to be the main protagonist, but they like this story so much to the point that we're gonna make this into a separate entity, and that's how Devil May Cry was born. and that's how Dante was born.
Resident Evil 4 is my favorite Leon. I like all
And-
Leons 2, 4, 6, but Resident Evil 4 is probably the most badass Leon.
Yeah.
my opinion.
And then ever since Resident Evil 4, Resident Evil 2 and 4 remake happened, he doesn't even look like Dante. He ends up looking like fucking Luke Skywalker. Like, what the fuck? And then Claire Redfield in Resident Evil 2 remake, I don't like her. What the hell? She looks hot and beautiful. Now they've ruined it. I say that me personally, I say that Resident Evil 2 and 3 remake could have happened in the mid 2000s. All because Resident Evil 1 remake sold a lot. In fact, they don't have to do fixed angles, and they can just combine elements of Resident Evil 1 remake and Resident Evil 0 with Resident Evil 4. With a normal camera viewing that was introduced in Resident Evil.
Resident Evil
4.
that remake from Resident Evil 1, that's the only remake that they got it right, and it was better than the original Resident. Yep.
Because that's the only one that really needed a remake, and it did justice. And in fact, it's even more scarier. Well, this is just me right there. In fact, it's even more scarier than the original Resident Evil 1. And plus, that's better acting. Better acting as well.
That's true. Oh, wow. I got 6 people watching. We passed the 2 hours mark. We got like 6 people watching. I said I was about to end this, but I said, you know what? Since we got 6 people watching, let's just keep it going. Hey, what's up, Nick? I see you in the chat. Hello, how are you? I see you. Whoa. Yeah, what you may call that? I like it, without the music. I know some people put music on their StreamYards, but I like it without the music because I need to focus and stuff like that. I'll tell you, this webcam is so badass.
And
this is part of that's what
And my favorite version of Ada Wong is in fact the one and only Ada Wong from the original Resident Evil 4. I mean, the Resident Evil 2 remake and Resident Evil 4 remake, Ada Wong, they could go straight to hell. Like, especially Resident Evil 4. Like, what the fuck? They alter her appearance. That's not how she looks like.
Are you talking about the remake or the original? Hey, what's up, Leon Caliber?
The remake.
The remake. Hey, what's up, Leon Caliber? How are you? Yes, it's me. My animation. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, welcome. Appreciate you being here. How are you? Appreciate you being here. Woo. Shout out to everyone in the chat. Shout out to everyone in chat. Yeah, let me tell you something right now. A lot of people were so hyped about that Resident Evil 2 remake. I'm going to be quite honest with you people. I did not like that Resident Evil 2 remake. Yes, the graphic looks better, but I don't like the storyline, how it went.
Yeah, it lacks style.
Yes, the zombies in that game was so OP. It's just ridiculous, and the characters in that game, most of them, Ada Wong, Leon, especially Claire, Sherry. Yeah, I mean, they were not good. I'm doing excellent. Excellent. Appreciate you being here, Leon. Whoa. I guess it's me using my animation. Yep. Hey, Umbrella's still here in the chat. I've noticed that. Thank you. Let's get to the Resident Evil 2 remake. I was not a fan of the Resident Evil 2 remake. I know it's going to sound crazy, and a lot of people are going to disagree with me on this. Despite the problems that Resident Evil 3 remake has, I like that game slightly more than Resident Evil 2 Resident Evil 2 remakes, I saw it has a lot of problems in that game, story-wise.
Yeah.
I mean, the graphics was dark and grimy, but I didn't like the story or the character, how it went. They make Chief Irons like a freaking rapist. Like, I know he was a cuckoo head of the original Resident Evil 2 game, but in the remake version, he was just far off. He was just far off, like far off. I didn't like it whatsoever.
Yeah,
And Sherry Berklin's mom, Annette Berklin, they make her an unlikable cunt. I did not like her in that remake as well.
and they
Like I
made her
used to,
ugly too.
I mean, I know the late '90s Resident Evil 2, like they make her like a great, like even though she was a workaholic like myself, but at least she still cared about her daughter. But in Resident Evil 2 remake, they make her very unlikable. And again, a lot of people's going to disagree with me when I say this though, but I like Resident Evil 3 remake slightly more for a reason. At least, at least Resident Evil 3 remake. Um, well, the graphics is more shinier, and they were like new bosses, despite some of the stages are missing. So
It's like that's about it. It's like nice graphics and what happened. Like where's the Ghost in the Shell standalone complex anime SQ aesthetics? Like it's gone. It's all gone, and it ain't the one-to-one remake as well. They alter the story as well, especially Resident Evil 3.
the remake from Part 3 is nowhere near as good as the original, but I
They took
still
away the
enjoy.
mysterious vibe as well, man, and Nemesis in Resident Evil 3 no longer looks scary or intimidating. And yeah, and I don't think it's okay, I don't think it started in Jill's apartment. And also, spoiler alert, fucking what the hell is that guy's name? Who Okay, as a Easter egg, he appears as a zombie. Oh yeah, Brad Vickers.
Oh yeah,
He
I know.
they ruined his death in Resident Evil 3. They made it into a joke. Like all he doesn't he's not you're not making him look like an idiotic zombie, like for sure. Like uh we all know he come back from the dead.
I think he
Dead,
was.
but
I think they're trying to do something new. Again, this is a remake, and they try to make it something different because I remember the original Resident Evil 3, Nemesis killed them by putting like a spike through his mouth. But in
yeah.
the remake, right, they make him like a talking zombie, which is a little silly at first, but I understand why they did it because again, a remake, they try and make it a little different. So I was still okay with that.
But B, I'm not okay with it because it's then again, it's not a one-to-one remake, and his
They try
death,
not to. They try not to make it too similar. That's why they try not to make it too similar. That's why a lot of
like
people don't understand why they make. See, the reason why for the remake, right, to make it or try to make it better. I use the word try because they say it's supposed to be better, which is not. Doesn't happen in all games. I mean, the first remake or remaster of Resident Evil 1 with the master is better than the original. But the other two, three, I still haven't played 4, but 2, 3, they failed to overcome the original. But see, here's the thing: they don't want to make it too similar as the original. They try to
I
make it like a
mean,
little
then again,
different.
it's Capcom. I mean, it's Capcom nowadays. I mean, if it was Capcom back then, they would do their damnness to make it faithful. But it's different nowadays.
well,
And
to be
as for the Brad Vickers, his death, it was supposed to be tragic and terrifying at the same time. And tragic because you are temporarily playing as him, and you're slowly getting your ass kicked because you're struggling to like trying to reach out to Jill, and then fucking Nemesis came out of nowhere and they killed Brad Vickers. It's like, damn, I feel sorry for him. And but then again, you all know that. Then again, this is the first half. It's a prequel to Resident Evil 2 because we all know that he's gonna appear in Resident Evil 2
yeah,
as a
yeah.
zombie.
I almost forgot that Resident Evil 3 took place 24 hours the event before Part 2. Even though Part 2 came out before 3, but the story event from Part 3 took place before 2.
Yeah,
And some people say that Code Veronica X is the original with 3, which I highly disagree because I know a lot of people are going to be pissed when I say this, but I don't like Code Veronica X. And speaking of Code Veronica X, that's a game that should be remade. You should. Let me tell you something. I love Capcom. Capcom is still to this very day my favorite game developer. But man, make Resident Evil Code Veronica X remake. Don't make Resident Evil 5 Resident Evil 5 remake. If it ain't broken, don't fix it.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Good luck with that. I'm just
Yeah,
saying. I'm not gonna
they
agree to you though, but
I'm sorry. I'm not a fan of Code Veronica X. For some odd reason, I like Code Veronica for the Dreamcast, even though the Dreamcast got broken controllers, but the graphics from the Dreamcast just look slightly better than the PS2 version. I'm sorry. I did not like the PS2 version of Code Veronica X because not only the
I mean,
graphics were too dark, that when I met the graphics was too dark. Holy cow, the graphics was too dark because probably 75% of the graphics in that game, you can't even see one damn thing. You gotta change the color from your TV. You gotta like work and operate the color of your TV to make it brighter. See, like for example, okay, my camera got a color controller. Where is it? Right? If you want to play Code Veronica X, right, you gotta turn your color TV like this and like this. That is how you're supposed to play your Code Veronica X when you have a TV. But nope, they decided to make it all dark and it looks like this and it looks like this. That's what Code Veronica X looks like.
and
I'm
not
not
to
even
mention the
sure.
Dreamcast is still, the Dreamcast is still much more powerful than PS2, especially Code Veronica was first released. It's probably still the best version. Ours released on PS3 or Xbox 360, and shit, but the Dreamcast is still the best version, by the way.
Okay, I fixed my footage again. This is a brand new webcam. So I went back to normal. I said, "What is all that white stuff? Are you up in the sky or something? Are you in the middle of the sun?" Oh, Zach, that was funny. Hey, I'm so dark right now. Hold on, just a second. Let me just work on the. It's better now, right? Better or it's too bright?
I think it's good.
Like that?
Yeah,
Better, right? Or it's
yeah,
still too
that's
bright?
that's better. I mean, yeah,
Yeah, you can see that. Still got 4 people watching. Let's just keep the ball rolling. I mean, okay. You know what? I think 2 hours 30 minutes. I think I'm gonna call it a stream though, because I got like 4 people watching, and I was about to end the
yeah,
stream. I said I was about to end the stream when the 2 hour mark hit, but I got people watching, and I want to get
yeah.
that extra add-on watch time. Oh, you're being a viewer. Hey, but I'm not talking about negativity. I'm not talking about negativity, but you got some no life assholes about it going to talk about negativity. Well, not me, but my haters. Obviously, they know who. I miss ZT bitch. What a beautiful bitch. Where is he anyway? Oh yeah, he's working. Okay. Anyway, Umbrella, you still there, right?
Yes, I'm still here.
Okay, cool. Ladies and gentlemen, Umbrella Robster people. Yeah, I got like a little device that I want to get in the future. I'll have it, but probably if the next time I do a stream, I'm gonna get like this little device. I mean, I don't have it, but I gotta get one of these days. So, because I've been getting these new equipment right here, and it's just looking a lot better already, much better. Well, where's my
Yeah.
son? My son is like knocked out like a rock. He's still like sunny outside though. What you was talking about, Marv? Good old Marv. Oh, you know what? Hold on just a second. I should change my name. Just a second, people. You can keep talking, Marv.
Yeah.
He
So,
was,
so I think I said my piece about Resident Evil remakes, and I mean, I know you gonna disagree with me in this, but yeah, I was begging, please do not remake Code Veronica nowadays.
No,
I mean, if you're gonna
I'm not.
remake, you get better.
I agree. I don't like Code Veronica X. I'm sorry. That's just my opinion. I like if people like Code Veronica X, more power to them. I respect their opinion. But I don't like
Like
Code
if you're
Veronica.
gonna remake Code Veronica X, or just don't, or I don't know. I shouldn't say this because they're gonna do it anyway because it's Capcom nowadays. So they want to change everything and make it Americanized, but then again, it's just me. This is how I view Capcom now.
Yeah, I mean, I know Capcom like they still have that Japanese touch because originally they like from Japan and
I mean,
they
they
like they
used
like
to
to be
have they
they
used to
like
have
they like to they
Japanese.
like to be yeah they like to be perverted sometimes, but it brings the crowd in, they
Yeah.
know, and it's still to this very day Capcom is still my favorite gaming developers. I mean, I got like a lot of Capcom games. I'm still missing a few, but still, I love Capcom. I know there was one Capcom game that was a rip-off version of Dynasty Warriors Sucks, which it was on a PS2. On a PS2 or PS3, I'm not gonna remember, but I gotta get that game back because I kind
I
of
don't
miss
know
it.
what's it called.
Somewhere. It was like a rip-off version of Dynasty Warriors. I forgot it was.
Oh damn, man! Man, they ripped that off.
Yeah,
Oh,
I don't know if
anyway,
it was on a PS2 or PS3. I kind of forgot what it was, but
I
it
don't
was
know
a
what it
rip-off version.
is, man.
But it
I
was a
don't know what
rip-off
it
version
is.
of Dynasty Warrior. I played it for like one day, and I kind of like sold it because I got tired of it. But in some certain ways, I kind of missed it, and I want to like upload it to my channel in the future.
Anyway, I'll be back. I'll be back.
I'll be
I
back.
gotta use the restroom.
That's okay. You know what? I think I'm about to end this stream shortly. Oh, but it's
Oh
not 2 hours and
damn!
30 minutes.
Oh damn! You know what? All right, I'll stay here. I'll stay here and say goodbye. Yeah.
Goodbye.
So anyway, thanks for letting me in the stream. Good old bio.
That's me. Don't wear it out.
And
okay. And
if I do a YouTube content, it'll just me focusing on fan remasters of my favorite albums that I love. And no, I didn't say it's going to be the best remaster of all time. It's just fan remaster that rule them all. No, it's just me remastering for my own taste. That's all.
Yeah, you're
But
right.
but another reason why I couldn't do that because YouTube would come around and kick my ass. And oh, you got copyright. Yeah, copyright policy, man.
Boom.
Yeah, that's the only thing that prevented me from doing that. Because you got copyright policy, this and that, or
you got a copyright policy.
Or worst case scenario, you have this music that's outside America, right? That means that it's not allowed in America. That's stupid.
Very.
And I look forward to Lazarus, which is coming in on April 6th. And I gotta watch it. It's like it looks amazing, but I gotta see if it turns out to be good. I hope it does. And good thing it looks amazing. Like has that late 90s, early 2000s vibes.
Cool.
But at the same time, I'm waiting for the season 3 of Spy Family.
I heard about that, but I never even watched it.
Yeah.
I heard about it.
Yeah. And one more thing, I look forward for the Switch 2 to come out, and I hope I get one because I don't have a Switch 1. I don't have a Switch 1. I'm getting a Switch 2 because it plays both Switch 1 and Switch 2 games. That way I can play a Xenoblade Chronicles and Fire Emblem. All these JRPG games.
I'm still getting the Switch regardless. I'm still getting a Switch.
Me too. I'm getting a Switch 2 because thankfully it's backwards compatible with the Switch 1.
Yeah.
So
I think also the Switch is also backward comparator with the Wii U.
yep. So
I've noticed something. Look, dark, light, dark, light, dark.
yeah.
Shit, I was so loud.
Well,
Hold
people
on,
like
hold on.
oh, but you got a Switch. You can play Super Smash Bros. Well, I can get Super Smash Bros. Anytime I want, but I just want to play. I just want to play Fire Emblem and Xenoblade Chronicles because those two are the only exclusive just to Nintendo.
You always want to play my channel the Mario Party games. I love the Mario Party games, like
Yeah,
Mario Party 1, 2, 3, 4. Not too much fan of 5 parts. Mario Party 6 was amazing. 7 was decent. I don't know. I think Mario Party like 8 I heard it was okay, but 9 and 10 kind of lost its touch.
yeah. And oh, and by the way, there's Metroid 4 coming up. But however, I got to play the first 3 Metroid games to play.
I have
And
only played the Metroid for the Nintendo. That's about it. I never play any new Metroids after that.
I mean, not even the the Metroid Prime on the GameCube days.
Well, actually, the GameCube, yes, but I only played it a little bit. I just remember I played like old friends of house Metroid Prime for the GameCube. I thought it was okay, just okay. But I miss the GameCube. I don't know why. I like the GameCube more than the Wii. The Wii sucked. I hated the Wii, but the GameCube was an excellent console, in my honest opinion, because it looks like a cube. Yeah, like a little cube.
And good thing I have the original Wii. Yeah, the original Wii that's like backwards compatible with the GameCube that plays both GameCube and Wii games. Because the later Wii models, the red ones, they lack the GameCube backwards compatibility. And also speaking of Wii, if you want to play Zero 51's No More Heroes, stick with the original Wii version. And it's up to you guys. Huh?
No, I hear that boom like in the background.
I don't know, man.
Oh,
hopefully it's not me, man. And for those and if you want to play the sequels to Normal Heroes, it's up to you. I cannot recommend anyone for play. Oh, you should also play the sequels as well. I mean, it's up to you guys if you want to play it or not.
Yeah, it's up to you guys if you want to play it now. Don't listen to those fanboys.
Because I chose not to play it because to me the Wii version of No More Heroes is probably the only version, and boy, I gotta play that.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta play the game. And thank goodness I got the Wii version too. It's probably and that's better lighting as well. Better lighting, and of course all the music is intact. Whereas the later versions, like the Switch version, yeah, it's better in terms of resolution, but some of the music is missing due to licensing.
Yeah, I know. Resolution. I don't know, but when someone said resolution, I said resolution. I don't know what's better. I always like frames per second. I always like frames per second more than resolution. I mean, resolution is good. I'm not sure. Maybe I should try like both frames per second and resolutions. But
I mean, yeah. I mean, if you want both, you get PC. But then, but Microsoft and Sony be like advertising, oh hey, for a PS5 or a Series X, you can get 4K and 120 frames per second and HDR, but they did not mention, but they did not bring out native 4K, 120 native 4K running at 120 frames per second with HDR at the same time, all at once. They only brought 3 things, but you had to choose either of them. But in the resolution and high frame rate case. You gotta choose either 4K or 120 frames. It goes to PS3 and
I
Series
still
X.
play 1080p and 1080p 60 frames per section.
Yeah.
Frames per second. But in the future, if I up, you know what? I really do love this monitor. It's a 24-inch 1080p monitor, and it's 100 hertz. But I just love it how sharp it is. And I don't want to get rid of this monitor because I got all the things like the Switch, the Xbox Series X, the PS5, because I already got my gaming computer that broke before, I got it fixed already. Yes, my gaming computer is fixed already. I can play PC games again. I got my PS4, I got my camera, my microphone, so it's gonna be a lot of stuff. So
yeah, like not to mention majority of the games, majority of the PS4 and particularly PS5 and Series X, they're like none of them aren't even majority of them aren't even in native 4K. So I mean, if it does turn out to be native 4K, it ends up most likely they'd be locked at 30 frames per second.
to be honest with you, having an Xbox Series X and S is like having another gaming computer. A lot of people don't realize that, but I mean, the PS5 is amazing console too, but having an Xbox Series X or S is like having another computer. That's why I prefer that over the PS5. I mean, don't get me wrong, the PS4 is a superior console than the Xbox One. Although I do got an Xbox One S.
Actually, you're correct, man. You're correct. The PS4 is still better than the Xbox One.
Yes, that's correct. That's why I got the PS4.
Yeah, I mean, same here. I have a PS4 Pro, and what good thing I still have a PS4 Pro, and I have a PS4 Slim that's lying downstairs.
I got PS. What happened? What happened? What PS4 Slim?
Oh, it's downstairs in the kitchen, being used as a makeshift Blu-ray player for those who want to watch some Blu-rays and movies downstairs.
Okay. Yeah, because I got a PS4 Slim right here, which I'm still using. I play my PlayStation console, and I go live stream. I use my PS4 Slim, and for my Xbox, I use my Xbox One S.
Yeah, I mean the thing is, I got the PS4 Slim first on Black Friday in 2016, and then 4 years later, about 4 years later, I got a PS4 Pro, which is the translucent blue model. Which here I'm about to show you.
No, that's okay. That's all right.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah,
so,
another time. Because I'll just this up soon.
Or is this control right here? Doesn't even look, but you can kind of see it, a blue thing. Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, because my controller is black on black. My PS4.
And it looks beautiful. Yep. And when I do get into PC, I'm probably gonna get a PS5 controller and hook it up into a PC because I heard that those PS5 controllers can be good use for a PC.
Yeah, for my PC controllers, I don't use the keyboard that much, but I use my Xbox Series. I'm not Xbox. My Xbox One S. I don't know why I say Series. I don't even have a Series. I got Xbox One S. So this is my controller I use for my. Yeah, so that's what I use.
Yeah, and also the only reason why I got myself a Series X is to play some Xbox games I didn't get to play for years, like OG Xbox and 360.
I got a lot of Xbox 360 games on my Xbox One S console.
But yeah, and also, but speaking of Xbox, too bad it doesn't have Soul Calibur 4 and 5. But yet, we got Tekken. But I wonder why. But then again, yeah, the licensing issues on guest characters as well, especially Star Wars characters. Now it's still been owned by Disney. That's the problem.
You know, the music selection now these days are not as good as like they was back in the days. I remember back in the PS1, 2s, the 360 days, the Xbox OG, the GameCube. You could have a lot of great music, but now these days it's
Yeah.
like it's copyright music, but it's not as memorable as the older music back in the days.
Hmm.
And I think about speaking of music and things to do, I'm going to wrap this up. 2 hours and 30
Yeah.
minutes, and I got two people watching. I'll take it. Okay,
Yeah,
I'll call
me
this a
too.
stream. So, good old Marv, Umbrella Robster. I appreciate you people being here, but I myself got things to do, and
Same here.
I'll call it I'll call it a rest. And I don't know when the next time I'll be streaming, but I'll uh whatever I stream, I'll stream. That's it. So. After I cut this off, I'm out the door. So,
Yep. Me too.
Marv, have a
So
good
thanks
one.
for allowing me in. It's been a long time.
You're welcome.
All right.
Yeah, right here. Yeah, you're welcome. And Umbrella, I had to go. So, yeah, have a good one, people. And whatever next time I stream, I'll be streaming. Okay, so cheers. Thank you all for coming.